On December 29, 2017, John Sigler, former president and current board member of the NRA, posted a letter on a site called AMMOLAND thanking members of the NRA for support for his bid for re-election to the NRA Board of Directors. From what we read from another person seeking election to the board, election ballots are mailed in the February edition of the NRA magazine. We wanted to take this opportunity to educate NRA members about Mr. Sigler so they could make an informed decision on who to support for their board. First and foremost, John Sigler is a pigeon shooter. Pigeon shooting is one of the most unethical activities you could participate in, as innocent birds are forced into small boxes and then shot for fun. It is simply killing for the sake of killing. These animals suffer terrible injuries and painful, often excruciating deaths. Shark has filmed John Sigler shooting pigeons at the notorious Philadelphia Gun Club, where he has been a regular shooter. Because the gun club borders the Delaware River, wounded pigeons sometimes fall into the freezing water and drown. We believe that no hunter or shooter who considers themselves to be ethical would ever support such abominable cruelty. And yet, the NRA has used a great deal of resources to protect pigeon shooters in Pennsylvania, where Mr. Sigler shoots. You can learn more about how the NRA has betrayed its members in a video we released this past September. The link is in the description section of this video. To summarize, not only has the NRA blocked all attempts at outright banning pigeon shoots in Pennsylvania, but they helped the Philadelphia Gun Club build this massive wall which surrounds the property so we would not be able to film their slaughters. That was an absolute misuse of NRA resources, and we question if they did it because of high-ranking NRA officials such as Sigler and former NRA board member Leo HOLT, who happen to be members of that very same gun club. As you can see, NRA efforts to protect the gun club from being filmed failed miserably. On September 30th, 2015, Sigler spoke at a firearms law seminar in Wilmington, Delaware, which was hosted by the Delaware Association of Second Amendment Lawyers. Part of the seminar dealt with ethical issues. I was a paid attendee at the seminar, and during question time, I brought up Sigler's participation in pigeon shoots. A visibly angered Sigler arose from his chair in the front of the room and strode back to where I was. Sigler then seized my arm and tried to take my cell phone.
In the back, yes.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Stuart Chaffetz. I'm with the group called Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. A lot of what we're talking about is ethics here. I know the seminar deals with that. My organization deals with live pigeon shoots in Pennsylvania, which are extremely unethical. They're horrendous. And that's why we were wondering why John Sigler, who's a known pigeon shooter, participates in what I contend are these dishonorable and disgusting shoots, is the speaker here. So I have video on a...
Thank you for your comment, but that's not germane to my discussion.
Okay.
Y'all can discuss that in the hall or whatever.
You're free to leave. Thank you very much.
Well, can I get my money back?
Anyway,
Yes, you get your money back.
Excuse me, take your hand. And what I contend are these dishonorable and disgusting shoots, is the speaker here. So I have video on a...
Thank you for your comment, but that's not germane to my discussion.
Okay.
Y'all can discuss that in the hall or whatever.
You're free to leave. Thank you very much.
Well, can I get my money
Anyway,
back?
you've got 5 more
Excuse me,
minutes.
take your hand off me. You don't. Do you just put your hand on me?
So
Are there lawyers?
Please,
Any lawyer
please,
here? I just
please,
got assaulted, I
please
think.
leave.
Sigler's actions expose the hypocrisy that exists with the NRA. For you cannot claim to love freedom and the Second Amendment, but then act like this when someone else uses their freedom and the First Amendment to ask a question. You can see the entire video of Sigler lashing out in a link in the description section. Shooting pigeons has nothing to do with the Second Amendment, and NRA members who are disgusted by unethical pigeon shoots now have the opportunity to express their outrage by voting in the upcoming election. This is your chance to show the NRA leadership that you won't be used and taken advantage of, and that it's long past time that the NRA stopped giving welfare to wealthy pigeon shooters. This is Stuart Chaffetz for showing animals respect and kindness.